appreciate you. And anyway.
I was going to say, I mean, those of you with kids, I mean, like, Michael's probably seen his mom work hard many evenings and onto the weekends. Beatrice with her son back there, I know that. Priscilla, I'll tell you, escrow works hard too. Priscilla's got a little boy that she has to coordinate, her time with him and working into the evenings or the weekends in order to take care of what needs to be done. So, I mean, we've all seen it. Team Elote, I mean, they never work. I mean, he brought Pam and all the kids with us today. They're a really hard-working family, as you all are. Okay, it's easy for us to recognize the families, but we get a lot of individuals out there too.
Yeah,
you guys get my say, go ahead.
Oh, I was just, just thinking about, just the partners behind the scenes, the other towns behind the scenes, and everybody and how hard they work. Joan and Lynn.
I was going to say Joan and Lynn.
Yeah.
Becky and her other half, who's not here today, but Rhonda. Okay,
herself, yeah.
They're a team for it. Marcia and that assistant that she's got, Michael. Okay. I mean, sometimes you got to pull the weight for your partner, like she does with him. But yeah, and then the people out there who are just individuals to it. David Whittier, Linda, Trish. I mean, all of you guys that are just working yourselves. It's hard. Sandy, our very first hire that we ever had with Remax Different Properties, now with this 5 years, going to get her third award. Okay, tonight, or today. I was trying to think about what to talk, about here. I'm asking you all to think back for a second to when you were a brand new agent. Because most of you in here right now, especially those of you getting awards, you've been an agent for a handful of years or more. Some of you 20 or 30 years, in there. But there was a time that each and every one of you were in your first year, maybe in that first few months. And did any of us not at one time think, what the heck am I doing? Okay, this is like the hardest thing. How do I make my phone ring? Okay, do I do mailers? I mean, in those days, for some of us, there wasn't even Facebook. How do I get somebody to give me a phone call? Okay, and this is still a similar dilemma, that some of our newer agents out there are dealing with, but you overcame it. And this year, we're going to give you a nice award, and we owe you a ton of things for that there. But I hope when you were going through those struggles in the early years, that you told yourself, if I do it, I'm going to reward myself with X, whatever that was. And I don't care if it was a trip to Africa or a new jet ski or whatever it was that you wanted to do. But I would bet some of you, have also along the way done some extremely kind deeds. How many of you here ever gave a deal to your mom or your brother or your sister? I would bet most of you have done it. On that there. What this job to me allows us to do is to help people's real estate dreams come true. And I know that I've started adding that to my personal motto for what I try to do with the business, but I see it all in you. Because what Tracey and I try to do is we try to make your real estate dreams come true. And your real estate dreams are to be a good realtor. And I know that we're all, yes, we talk about the money that can be made, and we talk about the time that we get and our schedule and those there. But I hope you reward yourself with something substantial, and I hope it allows you to have that lifestyle with the people that are important to you, so that you can spend that quality time with them, and you can go somewhere unique, and you can buy them the things that they want. Because to me, it's not really about the money. And I know we talk about the money at times, but it's what the money allows us to do with our lives and with the people around us. So I'm really glad that many of you chose to bring some of your family members with you, because we don't all get to see them. And even those of you that don't have them here with you, I know they're out there. And that you're talking to them on the phone and you're spending time with them, and the holidays are going to come that are still a half a year away, or we're looking at summer and where we're going to go visit so we can get out of 120-degree heat. And I hope you all do. Because to me, when you do that, that's when you're rewarding yourself for all the hard work that you've done. And every one of you is worth it. Okay, so I'm sorry, I get a little bit emotional about these things because I really believe in it. Okay, and that's why if you look at the bottom of my emails, okay, the little tagline that I got, instead of in the beginning when it says, you know, we're working to be one of the best coaching brokerages in the Coachella Valley, I had something like that on there. You'll still see a poster of it up in the Palm Springs office. We're a lot closer to that than where we were 5 years ago. And that's because of many of you right now in this room. But it's also allowed my dreams to change a little bit, and I know that Tracey shares these with me, and I see you and I appreciate all the work that you do to make the client's real estate dreams come true. And it's hard, and it's gotten harder. And I don't want to say too much, but I think it might get a little harder still. We got to prepare for the next transition in the market that's going to be coming, and I think we're beginning to get a little taste of it. But before we go too much in that, maybe show up at the next monthly team meeting or something, and we'll talk about what we see in the future. Today we're going to reward you for all that effort that you guys did in the past year or so, and give thanks and a handshake. And there was one or two things that happened very, very recently that did it. And I got to say thanks to Ash, okay, in the back, and thanks to Amato. Because as I'm handing out your awards today, I took the time to go read everybody's Zillow and Facebook and Rate My Agent reviews. And most of you have tons of great reviews. And I think that is a real testimonial to how you make that connection with your clients to make their real estate dreams come true. So don't be surprised if I read a little excerpts from some of your reviews, because it is great feedback. And you deserve the applause for everything you've done, and each time that you touched a person to help make their dreams come true. And for that, more so than even the sales, I really applaud you for what you've done. You are changing people's lives. Okay? There are a few other jobs where you can change people's lives and impact it for the length of time. When you take somebody from being a renter to a homeowner, or you take that homeowner to a better home, or you transition somebody from where they raised a family to the retirement, there's usually some pivotal point in their life, and you help them make that transition come true. Thank you on behalf of them. So unless there's more that you want to say here, we'll start handing out some awards.
Okay, let's start with Sandy Jacobo.
Sandy Jacobo. Look. Sandy's been with us 5 years now. This is her 4th year to win an award with RE/MAX. Sandy's got 4.9 rating, okay, with 11 reviews on Zillow, and she sold hundreds of homes. I mean, she's done a lot of business on that. Oh, I'll get you.
Should we hire
Yeah, well, that's it. Just hang off on the edge there. But a couple of extras. We highly recommend Sandy Jacobo. Sandy demonstrated a real knowledge of the Palm Springs market, kept us informed, and proactively dealt with the sellers. In addition to her already stellar performance, anyone looking to purchase in the Palm Springs area will be in excellent hands. We cannot say enough about her excellent and professional service. That was just one of her reviews. Right there. That is great. Linda Lennon. Let's see, I've got a Linda sheet here somewhere. Here we go. Linda Lennon, her fourth year with us with RE/MAX Desert Property, and her 4th year to get an award. She's had one every year. 5 out of 5 stars for Linda Lennon. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's see. First bought my Palm Springs home from Linda 8 years ago. Since then, Linda has brilliantly negotiated 6 more properties for me. She has the knowledge, the skills, and the negotiating ethics of a truly professional agent. When I call her, she will always answer, and if she can't call back, she calls back promptly. I now consider her my friend, and I highly recommend her if you want to leave it to her to navigate the intricacies of real estate deals. And I didn't even pay that time. These are people that touch their their lives, and they say those sorts of things. Salinas, the second agent who ever came on with us, Amano. He came in one day behind Sandy. I remember that. And he's been with us, well, every year. This is his third year to win an award with Remax. Last year, Trish was the one who came just this close to the next level of awards. Okay, for this year it was Amano. But Amano was awarded here, the 100% club. Okay, so Amano has 5 out of 5 stars with 8 reviews. He uses ratemyagent.com, okay, to do most of it. I've been working with Amano for a few years as an investor. It is very important that my agent is available to me at almost any time. Amano is always available, knowledgeable, professional, and detail-oriented. My properties sell within 1 or 2 weeks, and sometimes I feel he might get too aggressive with the asking price, and he tells me to relax, that it will happen. It always does. Okay, we have a great working relationship, and I recommend Amano highly. Off to the next one with Amano. Amano.
And the next one is Buckboard. It will be ready in 2 weeks, 1.4.
Anna Beatrice Cisneros. Now, Beatrice has a 5.0 out of Zillow, but for some reason I neglected to copy the review here. But I'll tell you, Beatrice is one who I have heard about how busy she is and how her kids say, "Mom, do you really have to pick up the phone now?" Okay. She gets that kind of feedback from her kids, but she built it from scratch. When she came to work for us, she had 0 listings, and I don't think any recent sales or anything. And now 2.5 years later or so, 3 years, okay, in the 100% club at Remax, and probably setting her sights on the platinum at this point. Yeah. Almost this year, she will make it next. Okay, she's very hardworking. Thank you.
No, thank you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Joan Martin.
Joan Martin. Absolutely smashing. That's Joan's word. If you haven't heard her say it, she loves the word smashing. She talks about smashing houses. Joan has a 5.0 on Zillow. Okay? And this is her 3rd time to win an award with Remax in 3 years.
Wait.
Okay. Now, Joan was very patient with me. I wasn't sure they were talking about this Joan. My idiosyncratic needs for a home in Palm Springs. She always had a good sense of humor. Well, that's true. And was very pragmatic. I never felt pushed into something I did not want, and found her opinion very helpful. There's something ironic about this. But you do a great job. You do. I'll throw the compliments in there too. Found her opinion very helpful. Joan's deep local experience and knowledge was a great help doing my search. And I'll tell you, one of the things that I love about Joan, the Palm Springs mid-century modern houses definitely have their own niche in the desert. And I think Joan is our #1 salesperson of those types of homes. So if you ever need somebody to go to ask a question about architects or builders or styles of homes in Palm Springs or neighborhoods where they're to be found, give Joan a call. As I hear, she's very helpful. She has a great sense of humor, and she will help you. Thank you, Joan. She's awesome. She'll give it back to me at the office. There you go.
Thank you.
Alex J. Another the phone even when her kids are dropping them off at school. Working late and on the weekends. Okay, Alex J. 5.0 out of 12 reviews. It's amazing how many of you, the people who perform well, who get absolutely stellar reviews over and over again, that's you guys. 5.0 out of 12 reviews. From the start, Alex was on top of it. After almost 5 months of searching and missing out on a few homes, and Alex ultimately found the home of our dreams. Right from the start, we realized how hard she worked, and my wife and I were so impressed with her work ethic. Alex had our backs throughout our home search and purchase. That's somebody who helped. 5 months. That's hard to do, especially in this one. That's probably about 50 offers you had to write. You know, to make that work. Anyways, thank you, Alex. Team Holote, we just bring them all up. We got Francisco and Francisco Jr. here, and we got Pam, and we've got Alana, and Alondra. Yes. I got there. The whole Holote family. Okay, Francisco has been with us. So he did his second year, and he's already got 2 awards. So even that first year, where he didn't even get the full year, he earned an award. And this year we're up to the 100% club, so he went up a notch. Okay, he also got 5.0 stars out of a handful of reviews. He uses his Facebook page to gather his reviews. Knowledgeable agent, taught me about the benefits of owning a home due to school districts in North La Quinta. Thank you, Team Pelote. And he does. He knows the East Valley and the La Quinta and Indio areas, unlike few others, okay, that we have with us. So, thank you. Thank you. And thank you Thank you.
Now, I don't know who this could be, but it could be David Whittier.
Okay, David, this is David's 3rd year with us with an award for RE/MAX. I couldn't find any reviews on David, but I'll tell you, if you knew David, let me give you a handshake, a hug. Guys can hug, right? Okay. Okay, but I'll tell you, David has stepped up every year, okay, in awards. He's in the 100%, which is the 2nd year to get that one. But he's one who's already got his sights on the platinum level for next year. And part of what I know I want to say the winners, but the performers, the top tier agents have it, is that they come up with a plan and then they execute that plan. And David is in that level of stepping up his game so that next year he can do it again. And he's already ahead of the curve of when you do these charts and diagrams that he's probably got at home on some sort of trivia wall that he's got. It's spiking, okay, for David. We look forward to you continuing and even more next year, David. Thank you. Thank you. That's somebody who changes people's lives every day when he goes to work.
Trish Wortman.
Trish Wortman! This is Trish's 2nd year for us, her 2nd year for an award. She's done it 2 years in a row. Last year she was so close, okay, on it. But the big thing about Trish, okay, and she's been a realtor for a few years, okay, but this year she sold her most expensive property ever. I mean, like many of us, we've kissed a lot of frogs, and we sold a lot of mobile homes and small 1-bedroom condos and those types of properties. But she listed and sold a $2.25 million Palm Springs home. Thank you.
He was kind of a big frog.
And I'll tell you, on that there note, well, yes, she gets the credit for the sale. Daryl Keene, okay, who did an open house. I'm not sure if Gabriella, if she did on that one there. David Lear, Cindy Greenwald, thank you. Several of the other agents helped her to promote and do open houses and that. It is that kind of teamwork that's just nice to see. So thank those of you who helped her in that endeavor.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Michael Layton and Martha Francois.
Marsha Francois and Michael. Marsha Francois and Michael. This is their 7th award with RE/MAX. You've only been with us for like 2 years now?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there? Okay, but they get awards every year. Okay, their awards, listen to this, they've got 5 100% club awards, okay, on some trophy shelf at home over the fireplace. They have a platinum award, and they have a Hall of Fame award with RE/MAX. Okay, so,
Oh my goodness.
okay, now, this is the review I found on you guys. We gotta get more reviews on Marcia. I need to steal the ones from Michael here. But I'm gonna use both your names on it, because I know you both earned it. Marcia and Michael went above and beyond the role of a seller's agent. They stuck with me for an unbelievable 3+ years. Oh my goodness. And never allowed me to give up. They were my constant source of information and emotional support. You would be hard pressed to find a better group of realtors, whether assisting you with a purchase or the sale of a home, that is more willing to assist you and provides the required knowledge along the way. Team Francois and Leighton, thank you.
And now we have Becky Bowles.
Becky Bowles. Becky Bowles, okay, this is her 23rd RE/MAX award.
Wow.
I was trying to rush through this year.
I know. Well, it's been 32 years.
Is that one a year? 32 years? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
because you have to go back to RE/MAX East Side.
okay. Where's RE/MAX East Side?
Bellevue, Washington.
Okay, well that's, my Google searching was not turning that.
Yeah.
Okay, but 11 times 100% award winner as an individual, 2 times as a team. Becky's other half is Rhonda Mann, who's not here today, but they were a couple team for a long time. 4 times platinum winner as an individual, 4 times platinum winner as a team, a Lifetime Achievement Award, and a Hall of Fame.
It's just because I'm old.
Just stick with it long enough, good things happen. Oh, that's right. The Mario Perez team. We have Erica Pais here. Yes. Well, Erica does not get top billing. She does all the real work. When it comes down to the marketing and the phone calls and the paperwork, and she also sells. But she accepts that secondary seat gracefully, and I'll tell you, she has participated in a couple things at the office lately that we really appreciated. Her social media skills are just superb and higher and above than most other people's, including my own. And so I appreciate the insight that she helps us with on that. But as a member of the Mario Perez team, 11 times the 100% club as an individual, 2 times as a team, 4 times platinum, 4 times as a platinum team, the Lifetime Achievement Award. Oh, no, I'm reading Becky Bowles.
It's actually pretty close.
I'm like, wait, I just read that. Okay.
I think they're twins because it kind of.
Team Perez's 17th award, okay, with RE/MAX. 6 times 100% club, 5 times the platinum, 3 times the chairman, and then the Hall of Fame and the Lifetime Achievement Award. And I'll tell you, Mario could not do it without Erica. Okay, it's the 2 of them that put it all together. So we appreciate it. Okay.
Did not make it because they were traveling. And anyway, we will take their awards back to the office and save them for next year.
So this might be the award you get for all you do, but now I hope you reward yourself with something this summer. You've all earned it. You are outstanding individuals, and I'll tell you, it is quite humbling, and I love to brag on you guys. Okay, Tracey and I could not take care of our kids if you weren't taking care of other people. And so, thank you. We really appreciate it.
I wanted to share with everybody, and it has to do with our escrow division. And I had this work for me, and it might work for one of you, and I thought it was really important information. And that is that I had 2 Canadian sellers. Well, we have 2 Canadian sellers who were in Canada, and they actually Zoomed, notarized the documents, and we had them recorded. So the clients did not have to
Travel
go to
6
the court,
hours to the
travel
embassy.
6 hours to the consulate, or get their documents authenticated by the courts. So actually, if you need more information, talk to Priscilla. She can help you, and it'll make it a lot easier on your clients.
Yeah.
So,
And I should have given the escrow team and Stewart and the people still managing the offices, they deserve their thanks too. So, none of us could do all we do without others who help us. No man is an island.
That being said, look around everyone, 5 years. Remember we started, little 4, these two? Look around, and it's really not, we all do our own jobs. But without them, their support, their research, it really makes our, so they made it easy for us to benefit. So, thank you. Thank you for that.
I was remembering that our first office that we had, which is next to where Palm Springs is, if you look through the windows, it's not as big as this room. So that's, to me, I was just thinking on that. But anyways, the new hires that we've got on board. There are, next year there's a couple up and comers that I think are all going to have to be watching out for. Fernando, okay, Ruiz just joined with us. Okay. Crystal Frio's been with us about 6 months and has gotten her first couple of deals under her belt. Gabriela Popescu, okay.
she's not here right now.
Oh, she left.
Yeah, she stepped out.
She
had a listing
her next deal already. Betty McNeese just joined us just this week. Linda Kramlett's been with us less than a year. As I go around the table, and Team Lote are getting to be old hat, but yes, we still appreciate you. Yes. Did I miss anybody there? Oh, Daryl Keene. Okay, for somebody who's been with us less than a year. And it's fun seeing you guys crack your first nut and get it going, and we look forward to seeing all of you up here in the years ahead. Did I miss anyone? I think I got it. Thank you. I'm going to stop there.